The Homestead 78 is a sturdy break-action side-by-side shotgun with a long barrel that can destroy all but the toughest targets. This shotgun serves as a beefy upgrade to the rival. As such, it has, plenty of stats change that make it a lot better. First one being the damage, which goes from 184 on the rival to 220. The damage range also increases about 5 meters. High for a shotgun, but honestly isn't a tremendous change otherwise. Rate of fire stays the same. Pump out like 24 shells a minute. Cycle time as well, just 0.3 seconds between shots. The weapon spread actually decreases by quite a bit too, 25 points to be exact from the rival, making it so you don't really have to ADS. Keeps the pellets a lot tighter. It's good stuff. Like, that's just impressive ranges to kill people with a shotgun, honestly. The sway remains the same as well at 77. That's to be expected with 3-slot weapons. Recoil is also the same as the rival, just being 20. Obviously, the reload time is going to be the same as well. The velocity, again, since the barrel's longer, the velocity increases as well by 25 points. That's another change that I don't think will be super apparent, but it's there. Altogether, from my time with this weapon, I'll say it feels like a double-barreled Romero more than anything, in my experience. It's just kind of good. One of the better shotguns in the game right now. I still think there are better options you could just straight up buy in the shop, but honestly, if you come across this, like, might as well pick it up. It's just this ain't bad at all. Weapon just looks kind of cool too. I don't know what that kind of gun metal finish is. I'll let varnish or whatever kind of rubbing off, but it looks cool. But again, you can't actually buy this weapon in the shop or anything. You have to go into a game and go to the little like special area, the little Empress's Web place to grab it out of a box, and even then you only have a chance to get it because the other weapon you could get from it is the Wildland, which I'm also covering in this video. I don't know. And I wish they offered both guns there and you get to pick one. It was especially annoying trying to get footage with both these weapons for this video. It seemed like the Homestead spawned a lot more than this Wildland did. Maybe that's just my luck, but anywho, it's like, are these weapons worth seeking out is kind of like the main idea. Like, I would rather spend, $1,000 even to just grab these weapons instead of having to get the required points and then make it into the center of the map without dying. And then, oh, those bugs, man. They're cool, but they're annoying to fight. Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's see the footage I got with this thing. I'm surprised they didn't know I was there after that shot. Still none the wiser, wow. Really running out of options here. Sounds like I got the trade anyways. This really does feel like a no-skill weapon at points. Yeah, I guess I thought that door was gonna open a lot faster.
Fuck you!
Dang, what's with the aggression? Fuck you! Ended that one with a good dub. There were no Homestead kills in this one, but it was a good clip, so I felt like throwing it in here. While banishing the boss, I heard a team roll up. And they got my ass. Wow. My guy's a crack shot. Now we have the Wildland. It is a Winfield-made lever-action repeating rifle. It's based on the Centennial and it features a long barrel with a swift reloader. Yeah, and I gotta be completely honest, this thing feels pretty much identical to the Centennial for me. Obviously it's got a much larger like ammo capacity, but outside of that, like using this thing, it just felt very similar to the Centennial, and to me that's just not worth the hassle you have to go through to get this thing. But anyways, the damage is better than the Centennial by a whopping 3 points. It goes from 123 to 126. So, I mean, yeah, that's an upgrade technically. Range goes up by 10 from 140 to 150. Again, that's like, it's just 10 meters. Is that worth the hassle? I don't think so, personally, but I mean, it's not a bad weapon. Again, if you happen upon it, just might as well get it, but I can't hit this. There we go. I will say the rate of fire does go up by 8. That's something that's a little more noticeable, I would say, just in between shots, but at the end of the day, how noticeable is it really? That's one of the stats that you definitely look for, though, in Hunt, is the rate of fire, and that is better. Cycle time stays the same between shots. The weapon spread, the crosshair spread, it goes down by 7.5 points. It goes from 25 to 17.5. Good for close range, like panic firing, but again, that's not a super important stat, in my opinion. Spread remains the same, 77 for like almost every 3-slot weapon. The recoil remains the same as a Centennial as well. Very small, I shall add as well. Now, again, one of the main selling points for this weapon is going to be the fact that it's got that swift reloader. So it goes from 15.5 seconds for the ammo count in the normal Centennial, actually down to 9 seconds for more bullets in the gun. So that's really good if you just want to apply a bunch of pressure, keep throwing bullets at your opponents. It's a reason to pick up this weapon, should you come across it. But that and the velocity, I mean, the velocity of the Centennial's already good at 600, but this is increased to 650, 50 more meters per second. So as you'll see, these shots just kind of land as soon as you shoot them. Like, it's just kind of crazy. I will say also these iron sights, they're very, very thin. But yeah, high velocity. One of the highest in the game right now for sure. So yeah, that's definitely another reason to pick up this weapon. It really does just feel like a Centennial to me. Whether that's worth it is kind of up to you. I think it's up to your skill as a rifle user. Like, if you're really good with rifles, you're going to want this. I am not the greatest rifle user in the world, so this kind of just, like, isn't worth the hassle for me. That's just my opinion, though. Like, it's good, don't get me wrong, it is a good weapon, but the effort you have to go through, I don't know if I could justify going out of my way. When a Centennial is right there and I can just pick it up for a lot less, you know what I mean? But let's get some, let's show you some footage I got with this thing. really hoping that barrel would have killed someone. That was very humbling. Got him on the bleed out with the dum-dum, baby. We got a sneaky little bastard.
We need your help, teammate! One above you.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess there was.
It's tier time, which means the weapons I use today are going to be judged on 4 criteria, based solely on my experience as a mid-hunt player. First off is its value. How well the weapon performs in comparison to its price. Second is the ability to kill. How often was I able to kill an enemy hunter with this weapon? 3 is its utilization. How useful is the weapon outside of PvP combat? And 4 is badassery. How badass do you look using this weapon? That's what I like to call a VAUB system, and it perfectly determines weapons' worth. If you don't like what the system has to say, then cry about it.
Okay, so the Homestead 78. It is just a super beefy rival. In fact, it fixes almost every issue I have with the rival, other than you get 2 shots side by side, but it's kind of quick to reload. I don't know, the rival 78, it's always just been like, it just doesn't feel like it has enough oomph at far enough distances to me that it makes it, yeah, I mean, it's godly. I don't know, I don't think I could put it anywhere else. To be honest, oh, you know what though? Ooh. Actually, I think I'm going to drop it down to the A tier. Looking at the other weapons I have in the A tier. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. Because I'm thinking about just like, one, how hard the weapon is to get. Not that it's like super difficult, but like I can't just spawn in with it, you know what I mean? Unless I already have one, but that and you are restricted to 2 bullets. And I was just looking at these Romeros I have in here. I'm like, yeah, I can't say I like it more than a Romero Talon, Romero Hatchet. Sorry, I think the Homestead is better than those Romeros, but I don't think it's S tier better than the Romeros, if that makes sense. Like, it's definitely a high A, but I don't know. There's just the drawback of it being locked behind the event it brings it down for me. I'm sorry to say, like, if I could just buy it, oh yeah, it'd be S tier. It's godly, but honestly, I don't see a lot of people having this in the Bayou as it is. You have like the Shredder up here. That was an event weapon, but at least it was like so OP that it was kind of, it made finding it more worth it. While the Homestead, it's not as good as a Shredder in my honest opinion, but it's still equally as hard to get, if that makes sense. So yeah, I don't know. That's where I'm gonna put it. Okay, now the Wildland, where am I going to put this thing? This one is interesting because I haven't yet done a video on the Centennial, so I'm kind of going in with this as like my first, I guess, Centennial rating. And I really like the Centennial. I think at the end of the day, I have to put this in A tier as well. I like it less than the Homestead, and I think behind like the event weapons, I'd rather pull a Homestead than a Wildland. And for the same reason that it's locked behind an event, like I can't put it in S tier. Like it's not that much more OP than I would say a Centennial is. And I don't want to say it's OP. I mean, the reloading really fast is good. The velocity being better is good, but Centennial high velocity, like same thing, you know. I can't bring myself to put it in S. And if I couldn't put Homestead in S, and Wildland is just also in A. They're both good weapons, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not trying to say they're bad. I'm just saying I don't think they're just kind of missing that ease of access to get to S tier. So the value you get for the points and effort you have to spend in it, I don't know if that's really balanced or feels good to me personally. You guys might disagree with me, and that's completely cool, but that's just the way I see it, and that's the rank I'm going to give it. Wildland, fantastic weapon, but it's just too hard to get. The Valve system hereby states that the Homestead 78 and Wildland are here for a good time, not a long time. And that's going to wrap this weapon review up. This is by far the weirdest and hardest video to create and rank even. This was like, I was really stumped on where I wanted to put these weapons, and I still don't even feel super confident in my rankings because, like, I really want them to be S tier, but I just can't in good conscience do it. I don't know. And the fact that they're not even going to be here forever, that's kind of sad. Maybe they'll come back. We'll see, but maybe this was kind of like their testing period, and if they do become a permanent option, I will certainly throw them back up in S tier, but just right now, they're kind of hard to get. And that's the whole point, right? Is that they're scarce weapons. They're kind of like a novelty to go into the new areas. And unfortunately, that hurts weapons, which was, again, super intended. I'm not yelling at Crytek for making that decision. I'm just saying it is what it is, and that's why I'm not ranking them so high. But and they're still ranked high, just not the highest for that reason. But anywho, really good weapons. I'll leave you with that. If you haven't played this new event yet, it's going to end pretty soon here. So get in there and try the weapons out while you can. Wish I got this video done sooner, but kind of got caught up with other videos and the fact that this was just kind of really hard to get footage for to begin with. But yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. I can't remember what weapon it was that I spun the wheel for, but I think it was a pistol officer, maybe. I don't know. You guys have to look at the other. Here it is. Boom. Here's the weapon that's coming up next, just because I can't remember right now off the top of my head. And we'll see you in the nat one. We'll see you in the. Hey, goodbye.